Well, gray water recycling is essentially, from a residential standpoint, taking your water from your shower. Um, it's taken down to a filter system, a tank within the residence itself. It's filtered, it's stored, it's chlorinated within the tank, and then it's pumped back up to your toilets for flushing. So essentially, it's saving water that you would flush normally down the sewer. If you didn't have enough gray water being produced, you could certainly collect rainwater and use it for the same function. Gray water recycling for residential is specifically designed for toilet flushing. We waste a lot of water, fresh potable water. That's the point, down the sewer when you flush. So the whole idea behind that is to not waste potable water. Use non-potable water for non-potable reasons. A car wash, for example, does not have to use potable water to wash cars. They could use rainwater. There's many examples of that right now in Germany and other places in the world. It's being used very effectively for that reason. Anything that goes down your kitchen sink is not it's considered black water because of the different phosphates in the soaps and whatever else that goes down a kitchen sink on a day-to-day basis. But instead of taking this and putting the effluent directly into a holding tank, it's broken down. It's the same as a leaching field or a filtration system, but a lot faster. And that water that's produced, or that effluent that's produced from that, can be considered the same as a gray water. It could be used for irrigation or so on and so forth. So it's a direct sewage treatment system. First of all, you're conserving water. You're not using potable water designed for drinking, which we're rapidly getting short of. You're using that recycled water for non-potable reasons. That's number one. Number two, your aquifers that supply potable water that we drink, there's a lot less strain on the aquifers in general going around. And number three, for water diversion, or for less wastewater going to the wastewater treatment facility, it's a lot less strain on the environment as well. There's a lot less phosphates and other bacteria and everything that enter into the the surrounding environment. It's a lot easier to do from a planning perspective, and from a cost perspective if it's a new construction. But certainly you can do it as a retrofit. Of course, a retrofit is always more costly to do a retrofit because of the extra plumbing and piping and so on that would have to be put in place, but you could certainly do both.